Healthcare and healthcare delivery makes up 20% of the gross domestic product. So 20% of the spending in the US is related to healthcare. All the industries surrounding healthcare, the hospitals, the supply chain, everything around that universe is probably the single largest employer in the United States. A common frustration that I hear with physicians, they don't have exposure to technologies as they're being developed that get thrust upon them. Secondly, no one typically asks them, hey, would you like to help develop something? Because they're so busy providing care for patients. So it's more common to see founders and entrepreneurs in business versus in medicine. We've heard from so many physicians, there's a great need for physicians to have the potential financial upside of getting involved as investors in early deals, to be advisors, to be early adopters, to be key opinion leaders. So we see a great opportunity in Physicians Capital to engage our limited partners and other healthcare professionals to layer into these deals early, look at them from a risk perspective. Does this make sense? Would you ever adopt this technology? And then use 46 Ventures to look at the intellectual property, look at the market competitive analysis, look at the financials. So we believe we can bring a tremendous amount of value to our investors who are often left out of these opportunity deals in healthcare investing. There's a lot of people who are integral to getting a healthcare solution from concept to practice. Most of the people who have been in that space have maybe no training in business, have no experience in entrepreneurship. They've heard of venture capital, but they don't understand the potential benefits of it from a financial perspective. So very simply, many of us who've had some success, or even those who haven't, are asked to, hey, I've got a company, a great new technology, would you like to invest? And sometimes we do, I've done that, and you write a single check to a single company, but you are wholly at risk. What I've explained to a lot of my colleagues in healthcare is that there is a greater opportunity to have financial success if you pool those investments and then distribute your exposure across maybe 15 to 20 companies. So venture capital pools the money and then redeploys it out into a number of investments where your investment has exposure to more than just one company. The process of investing is that there's this big funnel of deals that come in. And we use technology, AI, we use due diligence inside here where the deals are vetted, and all of the funds in 46 VC have some healthcare exposure. As we said, it's just too big of a piece of the economy to ignore. So once those funds get through the initial portal, we will then bring it to experts. And my job and the other general partners who are physicians will start to sort those deals through. And then we will lean down into our network of engaged limited partners, physicians, business people, healthcare executives, and we will start vetting those deals. So once those deals get to the point where they're formally vetted, 46 looks at all of the risks from a financial perspective. Our limited partners look at the risks and the adoptability of some of these technologies into their day-to-day workflow in medicine, then we'll invest. The exposure on these investments typically is anywhere from 4 to 6 years. It takes time to build a company, and we're stepping into companies that we've identified an opportunity for them to exit or have a strategic acquisition at some point within the life cycle of the 10-year fund. This is an incredibly opportunistic time to lean in and create a fund of healthcare experts aiming at healthcare solutions.